Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals. For the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So Missouri's offense trots out there to open this game. Everything that happens on this field today is just heightened, Kirk, because it happens on this amazing stage at the foot of the San Gabriel Mountains. Nothing like it.
Nothing like it to me in all sports. We've been calling this game for such a long time, and I think we both agree it's one of our favorite games to call each year. And when we get a good matchup like this, it makes it that much better.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick grab.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pass rush closing in. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line to believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw. It's Cook. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's tackled after the catch.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact players to just a few guys, Kirk, but what do you expect from them today?
Well, we got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting. Two good teams with great individual players.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
There's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Looking to pass. It's Johnson. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. The Wildcats will have to kick this away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession. Right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Hand off to the right side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He pulls it in for a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Works his way inside the 10. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he makes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? He'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
To throw, it's Johnson. Receiver makes the catch. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And the Wildcats will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders in this defense.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
That sack makes it second down and forever. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Cephas. Tackle made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 33-yard line.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And with nobody open, he chooses to just throw it away. Here's the second down play. Down he goes, a sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Eighth play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, it's Johnson. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it's good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's Carroll. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback making some changes at the line. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back to throw. It's Cook. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Burden. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. And Kirk is Missouri with the lead here. And the first first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a test of toughness and a test of will, and the running back won that.
Yeah, that's a great effort. Love to see running backs get their knees up and run through those potential arm tackles. That's what makes him one of the top backs in the country.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Tackle made after the completion. The Wildcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Toss play. Back heads to his right. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Wildcats will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner will be brought down. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Cook. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
And the pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Defense all over the option play. Quarterback couldn't even get the pitch off. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Play action here on first down. Quick throw to the left side. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Johnson. And he pulls in the catch. Tackle finally made, but it's a big gain. Moves the ball to the 48. The Wildcats come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the run here, lets it go. Touchdown, Kansas State. This quarterback on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Looking for his back. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Pass complete. It's second down now.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on first and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on first and 10.
Slides down to avoid the tackle.
I really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Missouri getting set with a first and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Cook. He's going for a big play downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Missouri.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake, and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Defense makes the tackle on the ball carrier.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down. And the Wildcats will line up to punt it away. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's Cook. And it's complete downfield. Ball carrier tackled there.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another 1st down. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. The ball is picked off. Going the other way. Can they catch him? Out past the 30. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Chris, how about the big 300-pound defensive lineman getting his paw on that football and bringing it in for an interception?
Offense back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're only in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. Interesting position here. How aggressive do they get to try to add to this lead before halftime? So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Inside the 10. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Tigers.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Quick completion to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Grab near the sticks. It's Brown. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. To the air, it's Johnson. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. This time enough for one more play in the half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half.
And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. And the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And they get the second half started with a running play. Tackle made after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Handoff running right. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Wildcats will have to punt this one away. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A new set of downs after that completion. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff heading left. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Now it's 3rd and short in the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Try and muscle for the first down. And the defense bows up and stuffs him right at the line.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run.
Man, it's first and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards, and instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important second down call here.
Third down and goal for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Missouri. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team is... chance to bring this one back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Their own 8-yard line now. It's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on a play.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. And the Wildcats will bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Missouri.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Works downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the big play, they are pounding on the door here. 1st and goal. Touchdown, Tigers. And this one is getting ugly. He just goes up and over the pile for that touchdown.
Man, that's some serious vertical by this running back. A well-earned touchdown on the goal line.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3 and out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. On the run, it's Giddens. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
That's solid run, good for 1st down yardage. The shotgun handoff here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Johnson. Throws it to the right. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Quick throw caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Getting set. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. After second effort, he's brought down, but it's past the marker.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Cephas. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Jackson.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. And Kirk, it's Missouri with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. This one will be fair caught. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. This group has been rolling up double digits at halftime. They've just built on that lead here in the second half. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing.
Second down play coming up. Receiver in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So, nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, the K-State offense is back out on the field now. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Wildcats looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Crucial. Third down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They'll spot it at the 34. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to chuck it again. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. And he drops back in the gun. And he'll loft it to the end zone. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Now, the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. So early contact with the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. So down by multiple possessions here, the offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Gets made down inside the 15-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Wildcats hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Wildcats. This offense is still clicking.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back. But here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in it.
Here's the point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And looks like the hands team were able to recover the football. Here comes the Missouri offense back out onto the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll work the clock here with the running game. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Now it's second down here. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Cook. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Missouri. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Wildcats offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand. All you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. Looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock.
It leads to second down.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Kansas State.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. Linebackers making some adjustments now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.